for ABM as well as BFM both. Here we are doing separate topics, but today's topic is common for both ABM and BFM, and that topic is known as break-even analysis. Remember, break-even analysis is asked in either ABM or in BFM. In both they ask it because this is common topic for banking also and for finance also. So that's why follow this video till the end, and remember 5 marks numericals each is asked. Okay, so let's start without wasting the time. Okay, yeah, first yesterday's homework. Here, this was given yesterday. Okay, this I'll write it. Yesterday's homework means what? Yesterday I had given you one homework while solving the numerical. Okay, yesterday I'll write it. Okay, so using the equation method, break-even point is calculated as, now this is the basic equation of break-even point. What is the basic equation? Say this, it's like this: cost plus profit equals to sale. This is the basic equation which we have learned throughout our life. So this cost, what we'll do is we'll break into two parts: fixed cost plus variable cost plus profit equals to sales now, isn't it? So if you say this now, you will see sales over here. What is sales? Variable cost plus fixed cost plus profit. Say this, A is the answer. Okay, F plus V plus P equals to S. Actually it is written as like this: F plus P, this is the basic equation, F plus P equals to S minus V, and that is known as contribution. Okay, this is contribution. Okay, got it? So F plus P equals to S minus V, that is known as contribution. So this is the basic equation of break-even analysis. Okay, sure. Let's move on. A break-even analysis is a financial calculation that weighs the cost of a new business, service or product against the unit selling price to determine the point at which you will break even. Now what do you mean by this word? Actually 1000 times break even is said. It means no profit, no loss. I'll write it: no profit and no loss. Okay, so that is known as break even. I'm just recovering my funds, whatever I have invested. Okay, so that is known as break even. It reveals the point at which you have sold enough units to cover all your costs. So I am covering all my costs only. At that point, you will have neither lost money nor made the profit. So you have neither lost the money nor made the profit. So that's what we said: no profit, no loss. A business will want to use a break-even analysis anytime it considers adding cost. Remember that break-even analysis does not consider market demand. Now this is the lacuna or drawback of break-even analysis. It does not consider the market demand. Means what? I am saying that S minus V, selling price. Now selling price is not a constant item. Depending on the demand, I'll have to increase the selling price or decrease the selling price. So that calculation is not taken into account in break-even. So that is a limitation. I'll write it over here: limitation. Okay, so that is a limitation of this break-even analysis. There are two basic ways to lower the break-even point, that is lower the cost or raise the prices. Now basic logic is here. Any business, if I want to earn more profits, what will I have to do? What do you say? What will I to do in this case? Suppose if I have to increase my profits, I'll have to do simple thing. Number one, either raise the prices so that I get more profit, or lower my cost. So both mean one and the same. Now remember, see this cost, I've drawn this graph over here. This graph means what's here? It's plotted against units at X and amount at Y. Okay, units at X and amount at Y. If you look at it, you'll see the dark green part over here, fixed cost. This fixed cost is fixed. Means, let me give an example. Suppose if I bring a machinery of 10 lakh rupees for production, I want that machinery to produce something, and I bring it and keep it in my office or wherever my workshop is, and I don't do any production. In that case, what will happen? Even that 10 lakh which is gone of mine under this fixed cost is gone. Will it be recovered back? No. So fixed cost is that cost which is not recovered at all, which is never ever recovered. Okay, that is point number one. Now what is variable cost then? Variable cost means it is that cost which when I start producing, then I'll be having electricity charges, I'll be having labor charges, I'll be having raw material charges. So as I go on producing more units, more electricity will be consumed, more labor will be consumed, or more raw material will be consumed. So this cost will go on rising this way linearly. So this is known as variable cost. So as I go on increasing the units, my variable cost will go on increasing, but my fixed cost will not increase. It will be the same. So that is the basic logic behind this fixed cost and variable cost. Okay. Now these are the two formulae. Margin of safety equals to profit upon PV ratio, and break-even point equals to fixed cost upon contribution. Now this question, mainly they don't ask you margin of safety, they generally ask you this, break-even point. Break-even point equals to fixed cost upon contribution. This you have to remember it at any cost. Okay. So let's solve. Before going ahead, download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you will be getting all the premium study materials plus live classes, ebooks, tests, everything. Okay. Now let's solve the numerical. Consider the following data. You are required to calculate PV ratio, then break-even sales with the help of the PV ratio, and sales required to earn a profit of 4,50,000. Okay, so PV ratio means what? Profit to volume ratio. I require that, profit to volume. Okay, so let's start. What is the data given? So this data given is this. Fixed cost is 90,000. Variable cost per unit, it is what? 5 direct material. Labor 2 rupees per unit. Okay, and direct overheads equals to 100% of the direct labor. So 100% of the direct labor means what? This is 100% of the direct labor. Means if I am having direct labor as rupees 2, then 100% of this will be again rupees 2. So it is rupees 2 only. So instead of giving it as rupees 2 over here, they have mentioned it 100% of the direct labor. So what is my total variable cost now? So total variable cost equals to 5 plus 2 plus 2. See this, 5 plus 2 plus 2. So total it's 9 rupees, right? So total variable cost I am having it as 9 now. Now what about the fixed cost over here? Okay, what is the fixed cost? So my fixed cost over here is fixed, given 90,000. So what equation will I use now? See here, what do I want? My first question was PV ratio. Second one was break-even sales. And third one was sales required to earn a profit of 4,50,000. So before solving this, everybody subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel, you will be getting the #1 free YouTube series and the marathons on all the subjects of CAIIB as well as JIB. Very important, free YouTube, free marathon. So that is available freely. Click on the bell icon, isn't it? Sure. Now how to calculate this? First is PV ratio. So PV ratio is what? Profit to this actually volume. Okay, or variable cost also you can call it. Profit to variable. So it's generally called as volume, profit to volume. So let's consider it simple, PV ratio. Okay, so the formula is contribution upon selling price per unit. So contribution upon selling price means what? What is contribution? Contribution is given as, how to find the contribution, but we have not found out the contribution. So what is contribution? See this. I gave you in the first place itself F plus P equals to S minus V, and that is known as contribution, right? Contribution. Okay. So what all do I have? I can use either F plus P or I can use this S minus V. So what is the easiest way I am having? I don't have profit over here, right? So I am having selling price. So say this, contribution equals to S minus V. What is selling price? 12. What is the variable cost? Variable cost is 5 plus 2 plus 2, 9, right? So it is 9. So contribution equals to rupees 3 per unit. Now look at this. This is per unit always, okay? So rupees 3 per unit. This is my contribution. So next is what? I want PV ratio. What is the formula for PV ratio? Just now we saw it. contribution upon selling price per unit. So contribution is what? Just now we found out 3 rupees. So 3 upon selling price per unit is what? 12. So 3 upon 12. So that is what? 25%, 1/4, or you can call it 25% multiplied by 100. Okay. So PV ratio I've got it. Contribution upon selling price, that is 25%. What is the next part required? Next part required is break-even sales. What is the formula for break-even sales? Break-even sales equals to fixed cost upon contribution. Fixed cost upon contribution. So what is fixed cost? 90,000. What is contribution? 3 rupees. Right? So break-even sales equals to 90,000 upon 3. So it is 30,000 units. So to break even, I'll have to produce 30,000 units. At 30,000 units, I'll have neither profit nor loss. Okay, got it? Clear? Break-even sales means 30,000. Now next question asked is what? Let's see the next question. See this. Sales required to earn a profit of 4,50,000. Now I want that 4,50,000. Same formula again. See this, same formula. So just remove this break-even. Write sales equals to fixed cost plus profit. Now I want profit also. Here it was only fixed cost because at break-even there is no profit. So now it is F plus P. Look at this, F plus P upon contribution. Contribution remains the same. So fixed cost plus this profit. So what is given? Fixed cost I know 90,000. Profit is what? 4,50,000. And contribution is what? 3 only. So 90,000 plus 4,50,000, that is 5,40,000 divided by 3. Okay, so it is what? 1,80,000 units. So to earn a profit of 4,50,000, I'll have to produce 1,80,000 units. So this is the main point. If you are in any company, you will be requiring this this required sales and this F plus P equals to S minus V. And importantly, from CAIIB point of view, from both ABM as well as BFM, many times it is asked in the exam either in ABM or in BFM. If you check the previous papers, it is asked in either of them because this is a common topic for all ABM as well as BFM. That's why I have given it in both these units today. Okay. So next problem. From the following particulars, find the break-even point. What should be the selling price per unit if the break-even point has to be brought down to 6,000 units? So what is given? Variable cost is given as rupees 15. This is 15. Okay, let me write it in the yellow pen because 15. See this break-even point this is 15. Next is what? Fixed cost is 54,000. 54,000. Then selling price per unit is 20 rupees per unit. Okay. So variable cost I know V equal 15 equals to what? V, right? Fixed cost equals to F. And what is the selling price? That is S. So what do I know? S I know, V I know. So first step of mine will be find the contribution. So what is the contribution? Say this. Contribution is what? Contribution equals to S minus V. So contri, I'll write it first over here. Contri equals to S minus V equals to what? 20 is my selling price minus 15 is my variable cost. So that is equal to 5. Okay. So contribution equals to 5. Got it? Clear? Contribution I got it. What is the next question required? From the following points, find a break-even point. I want a BEP now. Okay. So what is my BEP now? BEP equals to fixed cost upon contribution. So what is my fixed cost? Just now I saw it 54,000. Contribution just now I got it 5 rupees. So 54,000 upon 5 rupees equals to 10800. So this is my break-even point. Okay. So this becomes my BEP. Now what is the next question here? First question was this BEP, done. But if the break-even point should be brought to 6,000 units. So if my BEP is to be brought to 6,000 units, what should be my selling price? So in that case, I'll have to work on the reverse formula now. Say this, BEP I'll write as 6,000 over here. Fixed cost is 54,000. I don't know the contribution now because why don't I know the contribution? This contribution has changed now because I want a separate selling price. So contribution has changed. I'll keep the contribution on the left side and bring 6,000 over here. So 54,000 upon 6,000, that is equal to 9. Okay. So contribution equals to 9. But what is the formula for contribution? Contribution equals to S minus V, right? So contribution I got it 9. So 9 equals to, what is S? I don't know S. Variable cost, I know variable cost. See this, just now we found out, it is given in the problem itself, isn't it? Variable is 15. So S minus 15. So 9 equals to S minus 15. Everyone getting this? So what will I do? I want S, selling price. So I'll take 15 on the other side. It becomes S equals to 15 becomes plus over here. So 15 plus 9, that is 24. So selling price per unit becomes 24. So if I have to earn bring down this break-even point to 6,000 units, then I'll have to sell my goods at rupees 24 per unit. Understand the difference? Presently my BEP is what? 10,800 units. Means I'll have to construct or build or manufacture this 10,800 units to break even. But if I want to bring it to 6,000 units, then my selling price, which is now 20, I'll have to bring it to 24. Then I'll have this contribution at 6,000 units. BEP at 6,000 units. Okay? Chalo. Before going ahead, there's one homework for you. Variable cost equals to 7, selling price equals to 12, profit equals to 25% of selling price. Now we have to find the fixed cost. Now this is what you have to find out. Okay? Tomorrow we'll answer this. It's very simple. See this, fixed cost is known, variable is known, selling price is known, profit is known. Use the formula, I'll give you the hint also. Use the formula F plus P equals to S minus V. Okay? I'll write it over here. A red pen, one sec. This white and black always creates a problem. Use the formula F plus P equals to S minus V. This formula you have to make the use of. You have to find a fixed cost. So this is a question mark. Profit is given as 25% of SP. SP 12, 25% of that. SP you can write it 12. Variable cost, almost everything is given. Find it immediately. Okay? Now, these two batches, see this. One is this Powerpack revision batch. Okay? And second is the video course batch. Now why both batches are given? See here. Exams are here. But the point over here is many of the students don't have time to attend the batches on the regular times because of this bank pressure, sales, everything. So in that case we have the video course batch. Video course batch also covers everything. All the 4 subjects, compulsory subjects. Then this ebooks are available in both of them. Ebooks, tests are available. 80% discount is available. And this Powerpack revision batch is the live class. All the numericals are solved. This important theory is given to you. So you get everything over here. Theory, numericals, case studies, whatever is required, they are solved. Okay, so join this ASAP. Use 80% discount offer. Double validity on Mahapacks. Okay, so how to get it? Use the code Y432. What is the code Y432? How to use this? Okay, let me show you. Go to Adda 24/7. Okay, go to Adda 24/7. Let me show you. Okay, yeah. So let's go to Adda 24/7. Now, for going to Adda 24/7, look at this. Yeah. If you are having the app, go through the app, I would suggest. In the app, you will be getting 1% extra. Click on JIB and CIB. Clicked. Now you will see this JIB October, CIB November, CIB 23. Click on CIB 23. Okay, means present batch. So present exam which is coming up. Okay. Now click on this Powerpack revision batch. In Powerpack revision batch, you will see the details. What are the timings? What are the dates? Okay. ABM is just now started. So don't worry about that. And BFM is yet to start. So join it immediately. Okay. So dates, timings, plans, everything is given. Now let me talk about the fees. Okay, the fees part. See this 15,999. Click on view offers. You'll see the details. Okay. So Y432. Click on apply. Again, now look at the fees. 78% off you are getting. 78% is a huge amount. Okay. You are getting it at 3519. 15,999 reduces to 3519. Such a huge discount you are getting. Go for it immediately. Okay. Even in video courses, let me show you video courses also. In video courses also, so just click on these video courses. So See the CAIIB 23 now. In CAIIB 23, go scroll down. You'll see the video courses. Look at these video courses again. In video courses, again you will see the details. Okay, this details means what are the subjects covered, means what about the fees. So look at the fees part. Click on more offers. Put the code Y432. Click on apply. See this. So you are getting again 78% off. 22,999 reduces to 5,059. Such a huge discount. It's an investment for lifetime. Go for it. Tomorrow I'll be back with another session. Till then, keep studying and